Another question, who know the difference between bigger debt and nigger debt? Bigger debt is when you have a mortgage you paying on or a business that requires funding before it gets off the ground. Nigger debt is when everything you paying on depreciating, losing value quicker than pandemic handshakes. You become content owing more than you own. You have never taken a clear and comprehensive screenshot of your financial statement in totality. They say a picture's worth 1,000 woes. Nigga bank statement spelled broke with a zero. Shit, I'd ask you for your thoughts, but you ain't got a penny to spell. Finance guru Ramit Sethi believes moving your banking and savings to banks that provide high returns and charge no fees is an essential step to getting your finances in order. Your broke ass might even get a tote bag out the deal. You've heard the saying, fail to plan and plan to fail. Well, I have a saying, if you don't appraise your numbers, your days are numbered. The minute you stop operating from a just to get by basis, you will be amazed at the things you get to buy. Notice, when I started talking about money, the smile on your face went down quicker than a newlywed interracial couple's credit score. These niggas out here telling you shit like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Putting them batteries off in your back. You hyped up cause the shit they telling you is hypothetical. It sound good, it's motivating, but it ain't proven. Half the shit you hear from the niggas talking don't be the shit these niggas is walking. The fact is, the most charismatic speaker ain't always the best teacher. For instance, I'm not taking an ethics class from Don King. If you can't track your time, you damn sure can't track your spending. Imagine the most valuable thing you can give your child is your time. Yet when you in debt, you won't borrow time. The person who doesn't know where his next dollar's coming from usually don't know where his last dollar went. These David Blaine niggas taking pride in how they whole paycheck just disappear. And I ain't said shit about your student loans cause I already know you got a PhD, aka Po Handling of Dollars. Go ahead and waste 4 more years waiting on government to forgive your student loans. You know what you gonna get? 4 more years of compounded interest you gotta pay. A credit score you can't distinguish from your GPA and a denied job application. Why? Because you spent another 4 years waiting on government to save you from yourself. You know how it is. Folks always want to pitch in the bare minimum. Talking about give me some respect. This ain't child support, nigga. It's one thing to be broke and seeking solutions, but it's a whole other thing to be broke seeking a savior. Boss. That's why the unemployment line littered with scratcher tickets. Broke is more of a mentality than a mandate. Boss. Most niggas repeat counterproductive spending habits to keep them broke because it's the only form of validation they know. It's the only psychological soothing we are familiar with. We comfortable repeating familiar behavior even if it hurts us. Like the one friend who always the bridesmaid, always get drunk at the wedding and always end up with chlamydia. And no, your leftover antibiotics ain't gonna cure the Rona. When you fail to address your pain, you have moments of doubt, weakness, and sadness that creep up on you like body odor. Haruki Murakami, author of Kafka on the Shore, once said, there's only one kind of happiness, but misfortune comes in all shapes and sizes. I beg to differ, my nigga. What one kind of happiness? Do you truthfully believe a black man in the USA who lives his entire life trying to circumvent the racist roadblocks put in place by the governing powers has the same interpretation of happiness as the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Caucasian with the girlfriend that work at Hooters? No, nigga. Then why you out there blowing time and money like you a Chinese tourist? Y'all got it fucked up. Your religious paradigm got you thinking your opposition will be struck down and the evil will have hell to pay. Meanwhile, the only thing getting struck down is your job application, leaving Negroes with bills to pay. Y'all far too relaxed with your time and spending power, considering half the country would have gladly skipped Super Bowl or watch you get lynched on Facebook Live. But hey, maybe you believe you the exception. Maybe you think these bigots, xenophobes, and white nationalists riding around these cop cars, sitting off in these banks and courtrooms gonna have mercy on you cause you listen to Lil Nas X. Life is like a vending machine. It's full of change, but one thing that ain't changing is how these white supremacists feel about niggas and they nigga-loving friends. Oh, you don't believe me? Ask South Africans, ask the Aboriginal, ask First Nation. Shit, nigga, you ain't even gotta go that far. Ask OJ.